Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. ADA is caught in its consolidation. Good to see that ADA showed a reaction to the first target for this move up. Yesterday in my last video, the price had just sort of reached this target range, which was the range or is the range for the wave C of B in this ongoing correction. Strong rejection from there. Yeah. So remember that we are dealing here with, or most likely we're dealing with this WXY correction. So that's my base case. Or let's say the base case is that we are in the fourth wave. And the idea is that we are still caught in a correction. Preferred scenario is yellow, WXY, whereas the white count is also possible. It would allow for another extension. But in this WXY scenario, we are currently in the Y wave, and the A wave already finished here on the around about the 18th of December. The B wave might have topped yesterday. I mean, we have 3 waves into a target area, but I wait for a signal now that the C wave has started. A Y wave consists of 3 waves, A, B, C. I haven't got a very clear 5-wave move down yet, which keeps the door open for higher. Okay, that's one thing. But to get further clarification that the C wave indeed has started and that the C wave is initiating and unfolding, well, we need a break below 56.6 cents. That level needs to be taken out in order then to confirm that the C wave is unfolding. What would be a target for the C wave? So we take the length of the A wave, go to the high of the B wave, and it would take us to possibly, in the first instance, 52.2 cents. And then we need to see if the price reacts there. That is the 100% extension, but could easily stretch a little further. Other levels are 49.5 cents, 48 cents and 45.5 cents. Somewhere there would be ideal for this C wave. This level will change should the B wave, these levels should change if the B wave makes another high. Very important. And yeah, ABC is sort of the structure I'm watching for here. And we need to see that break below the small B wave low to confirm. And then later, yeah, confirming further with a break below 54 cents. So these are sort of different levels of likelihood and confirmation. And as a trader, it always depends on how much confirmation do you need. But yeah, remember we were watching here for this B wave rally, and I communicated to you these FIB extensions. And whenever we see a strong rejection from the 100% level, you know, in this case 64.6 cents, that can indicate that the B wave is complete. But it's only an indication at the moment. Need confirmation. From an analysis point of view, I want to confirm that further, but I need to see those levels taken out. Now, well, maybe the earliest indication would be already a break below 58 cents, this swing low here. And until then, I mean, it can easily still stretch higher. I mean, there's no, nothing, these B waves, they are 3-wave moves, right? So the B wave could extend, absolutely, and this might only be an ABC. Yeah, but why, this could be a wave W, X wave, Y wave. So there's still plenty of room for upside. To keep it very simple, we can watch just for those levels to be taken out. And if they're not, that keeps the door open for higher. It's just that kind of market at the moment happens very often in these 4th wave corrections. To be fair, looking at this could also turn into a bigger triangle, but it's too early to confirm that. Some coins might be working on triangles, talked about that, Matic maybe. And then we also have potentially Link that might be working on triangles, but the trend lines are not very clearly defined yet, and we'll see if it moves up and down a little bit more and forms lower highs and higher lows. Yeah, maybe, And the question is, okay, where do I put the trend line here? Maybe like that, maybe like that. So maybe let's leave it like that and see if the price respects these trend lines. But then obviously a wave 4 could also finish as a triangle, and it just takes a bit of time, Just bear that in mind. A wave 4 can always turn into a triangle and then just break out directly from a triangle formation. But for a triangle, I would, see, one more higher low could complete it, right? So why not take the white count out? It's my alternative anyway. And to be honest, also the yellow B wave could extend further. So we keep it simple. And then just adding another triangle count just to indicate, to give you the microstructures for that. So you can watch for that. Not my preferred count, but I think likely enough now to bring it onto the chart. There would be here A wave, B wave, C wave, D wave, E wave. And as long as we stay, and that's what I mean, 54 cent is the level that needs to break to really confirm we're coming down in the C wave, because as long as we're holding that level, this here, C wave in white, as long as that level is holding, that the triangle is technically valid and could break out to the upside. So that's a scenario to watch. Let me just check something here. Just the scenario to watch, right? So the wave 4 then could finish there. But if we zoom out a bit, how does that look? I mean, it needs to have the right look as well. I mean, yeah, but I would like to have it a little bit longer. We consider the wave 2 length. The wave 2 is still very short, also time-wise. So wave 2 is already quite long. Wave 4 is quite short. So we want good proportions, and ideally I would prefer to see it come down. Even if it's a triangle, it could be an internal triangle. Bottom line is, it's a correction still. We have no evidence that the correction is complete, and the support levels are really what matters. There's no guarantee to visit support, but the trend is up against the support. So key support level I'm watching here in this diagonal, and we have to give them a bit more space in diagonal structures. That key level is 34.5 cents, but I would probably not trust this diagonal anymore with a break below the 50% retracement, and that is at 39 cents. Let's go back to the microstructure. Yeah, so just be aware, triangle pattern, levels are clear, breakout levels are clearly defined. We're in a holding pattern, consolidation. The market doesn't really know what it wants to do. Balance of forces happens often towards the end of a year, but still nice volatility, so it still keeps it interesting. But yeah, I think, we can't bring any more detail into this. I mean, all the parameters are clear. So, and it would take a sustained break, a really sustained break in 5 waves above 70, 71 cents to already suggest that the 4th wave is in. I mean, if we now see, let's say, a higher low form, and then it breaks significantly, and we can say, okay, maybe it was the triangle. Maybe the triangle is forming here. We've got enough waves, and we see an impulse up, which is quite aggressive. I would indicate that wave 4 is done. Not possible before, due to the corrective structures and the overall nature of a diagonal. So I'll still keep you updated. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.